In the last video, we built our first thread. It ran, printed some numbers, and boom, Java was multitasking like a pro. But what actually happens to a thread from the moment you create it till the moment it dies? Is it still alive all the time? Does it sleep? Does it vanish? In this video, we will uncover the secret life of Java threads, its complete life cycle explained with real code, real logic, and some real fun. Let's start in because your threads are alive and they have stories to tell. So every thread in Java goes through different phases of life, just like human. It's born, start running, takes nap, wait, and finally dies. These stages are known as the thread life cycles. So let's break it down. New means the thread is created but not yet started. Runnable, it's ready to run, waiting for the CPU's time. Running, the thread is actually executing your code, waiting or sleeping. Blocked, it, it is taking a short break. Terminated, the thread work is complete and it's done for. And just like humans, once the thread dies, it can't come back to life. Think of thread like me, a YouTuber. First, you got your camera and ideas ready, but you haven't hit record yet. Runnable, you press record, ready to go live. Running, you are speaking, recording, editing, all happening. Waiting, you pause for a drink on your PC lags. Terminated, you upload or post the video and take a nap. That's literally what your Java thread does too. Alright, let's break this to code and see how the states look in Java. Let's walk through this step by step. We first create the thread object. It's the new state. When we call start, the thread moves runnable. When the CPU picks, it starts executing, running. When we call thread.sleep 1000, the thread takes a 1 second nap, waiting or sleeping. After waking up, it continues to finish and finally goes to terminate. This is the life cycle of Java. Now let's look at powerful method that control entire life cycle. So the method is called start. That starts a new thread and called run. Next one is run. Contains the thread logic, means giving instruction what must the thread do. Sleep milliseconds makes a thread pause temporarily. Like if you put thousand milliseconds equal to 1 second, so it will sleep for 1 second. In simple words, it will wait for 1 second. Join, make one thread wait to one other thread to finish its job. It's alive. Checks if a thread is still running or it dies. GetState tells the current state of thread. And here's a secret tip. If you ever confused about what's happening, just use getState to spy on your thread lifecycle. So here's a code. Notice how their output mix. That's the GPU scheduler. Decide which threads gets a 10. It's like two YouTubers talking at the same time. Someone gets the mic first, sometimes the other. Every run gives a slightly different order because it depends on the timing, GPU, and the OS schedule. But can we control which threads run first? Sort of. We can suggest it using the thread priority. So notice this code. A higher priority increases the chance of being picked first, but it's not guaranteed. Think of it like raising your hand higher in a class. Doesn't always mean you will get picked, but it helps to get you picked. So, okay, let's recap this before we wrap this up. So, new page thread is created but not started yet. Runnable is ready to run but not running. Running means actively executing. Waiting sleeping is paused for a second or temporarily paused. Terminated this finishes the execution. We also saw how to use start, sleep, and join, and how to pick in your thread world with getStart. And we learn threads don't just run, they live. Now that you know how a thread lives and dies, it's time to learn how to keep your thread from fighting each other. Because in the next episode, we are talking about a thread synchronization. We are talking about how to prevent two threads from mixing up the same data. Imagine two people withdrawing money from the same account at the same time. Chaos, right? We'll fix that next with real world demos and some cool visualization. So smash that like button, comment that I am Malay if you have reached this far. Because next time your threads are going to learn how to behave only on Electro Spark, where we make Java comes alive. And I see you in the next video. Bye.